instance, while I was doing my research on Jordan Thompson, the school he goes to, they love golf and they play golf.
So imagine that.
So mom and dad is supporting him at home with his golf. And
then he has an enabling environment. And that's why we have a plethora of options when it comes to footballers. Although a lot of them have the street talent and it's not yet properly refined. But the fact that everyone gets to play football everywhere helps us produce a lot of footballers. And the other sports suffer in that regard. Tennis, for instance, where you need a standard infrastructure to play. You can't play. Table tennis is another where we have a lot of talents because anyone can just put a table down, place a log of wood over it, and they begin to play table tennis. Snooker is another one. Lots of games like that where people can improvise. We have a lot of options there, but where you can improvise, we have issues.
Long jump, you need a board and sand.
Boom.
And
whereas for high jump, you just need to erase two poles, put one across, and you have it. So I think from some of those sports where people can improvise, we have a lot of options in there. But that said, we need to create those infrastructure for them to develop appropriately like a professional.
Create policies that's productive and also have a monitoring system in place. And that's why when I talk about the channel's International Kids Cup, I start to look and say, that's a laudable project because we're not just bringing kids to play football, we're also telling them that when you play football and do well with your education, you become a superstar. And then they're on TV. And that guy does well and everybody's seeing him, and 10 years later, you want to question and say, go ask Channel
And the good thing is, as much as I didn't grow up in the 70s, and I heard Segun Odegbami talk once about how he had the option of traveling out of Nigeria to go continue his footballing career, but he loved engineering. He was in school in University of Ibadan, and there was an opportunity for him to play for ICC Ibadan. And he chose the option of staying back, becoming a cult hero, playing his football, and at the same time going to school, which was an option that was available back then. Right now, it's one of the reasons why we talk about having a proper synergy between the sporting ministries and the education ministry. Students there's a reason. While I was in the university, I saw students who go to represent their school, and when you go during exams, during tests, and you miss it, it's gone. You're waving that test by. Say goodbye to that.
Telling that talent right there that you can't be in school.
You've given an option. Either go to school or chase sports. Whereas in St. Climes, you can put these two things together. In fact, people get scholarships because of their sporting abilities.
That's what we need to squash, that mentality that sports persons cannot go to school.
It's wrong.
It's so wrong.
It's wrong.
And that's why the ministry, they need to see that at every level, work with the schools, work with the State Sports Council. There is a lot of work for us to do. A system packaged to your workout, and at 16, he signed a professional contract to play in the English Premier League, 16. So that's what we're talking about. We can go on and on with different talents that started young. And then look, don't get tired of Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. You know why? They started early.
Yes, they did. 7, they were already playing 5. I mean, Messi and his family relocated to Barcelona at the age of 11, or was it 13? I mean, it's that early and that didn't just happen because they just found them playing football 3 months ago. No, there was a track record, database. He's been playing for a while. He's been receiving top-level coaching for a while. At that age grade. I mean, these are the things we need to put into place.
Fabregas was in class with him. They said, go and do internship at Arsenal. Captain, then finish your internship, come back.
And that was it.
Played for Barca, now in Chelsea, and he's still young. So that's we'll keep talking about it, and that's why in every way that we can, we must support sports at the grassroots. We're doing it with the Channel's International Kids Cup. We're saying we should get into athletics. And you've been seeing something, right? Coming soon. Yes, we're coming. We want to see ways to get into athletics, discover young talents, go to the schools, and then put words out there that, look, we have those talents, but where are the competitions? What's the structure? Who is looking out for them? So that's what we need to do, and everybody has a role to play in this. Let's go back to social media. You guys are talking. Isaac Afolabi says, hey guys, I'm impressed with the mentality of Jordan. You see, he didn't say the golf. You know, we've not said about he won. just the mental. Someone that is in the United Kingdom, goes to a school where they support and promote golf, have parents that are with you. You mentioned enabling environment. His mentality is pure for winning.
Austin, I listen to a 15-year-old boy who speaks like a 30-year-old boy. I mean, I don't see a lot of sportsmen that age who are that articulate about their sport. And in their analysis, their self-analysis, I mean, this is a boy who's 15 and he analyzes his own game this well.
Let's just feel the passion.
Come on, man. Come on, man. That's a future star we're looking at in our hands.
Let's get into the Super Eagles of Nigeria now. You guys want to talk about that, so let's go into it. Jane says, Bafana came to you and mauled the Super Eagles 2-0.
Come on. It's not going to happen again.
With our form going to Johannesburg to reciprocate the gesture, shouldn't be too difficult for us. It says, go Super Eagles, go. Ahmed Musa was on this show last night. He says, look, it's as simple as that. We're going on a revenge mission. We beat South Africa in Johannesburg. I don't know where he's getting the confidence from, but when you look at the team, do you see it?
If revenge will motivate them, it's fine by me. What I'm concerned about is what happened against South Africa is a blip and should never happen again. It should never happen again. That game we could have lost 4-0. It was horrible.
Bad day for the Super Eagles.
I think we were overconfident and everyone just felt South Africa as usual would do it. And the South Africans must have felt, okay, we came to Nigeria and we did it, and they're going to feel very confident. I like the fact that it's going to make the game a lot more interesting because the South Africans there's a bad blood between both nations when it comes to football, and they don't want to lose in front of their home fans. We equally have a large contingent of Nigerians in South Africa anyway, so yes, it's going to be a big derby. Hello, South Africa, we are offering you Soweto Derby Season 2 in your home ground, and it's going to be big. But if revenge is going to be the motivation for the Super Eagles, so be it. What I'm so concerned about is go there, do the job. We need 15 points and we're getting 15 points.
Yeah, and we need to qualify for the AFCON in style, make a loud statement. We've been missing for 2 editions, so we need to go to Cameroon and roar. The moment Super Eagles online, they said, go and look at their qualifiers. The moment they lost to South Africa, there was no looking back.
I mean, that's the way it should work. Okay, so I won't even talk about this gospel on my screen right now because it annoys me every time I say it. But talking about the South Africa, the last 2 qualifying games, Seychelles, I don't think we should underrate the Seychelles team either, but South Africa is our concern right now. And looking at that team, seeing how we are structured now, seeing how we play, I think we will go there and do what we need to do. I think we have the quality. And the players look determined to get it done now. I think they're equally tired of getting embarrassed too.
Yeah.
And one more AFCON for this group.
Beautiful. There's a lot of talents in the team. It's embarrassing when you look at their CV and you don't even see AFCON on it. You know, Johnny Allo and everything he has done.
Hasn't played that.
He hasn't played
AFCON. I think the last 2 players, the only players who are in that squad that have played in the AFCON are Omero and Musa and Mikel. Yeah. Well, if Mikel is returning anyway. Yeah. So we have a bunch of hungry players. So I know they want to play.
That's right.
I know they want to be in AFCON. I like the fact that it's 24 teams. As soon as we lost the first game and then the new rule came into play and we knew it's 24 teams, I was confident. I know we're going to qualify.
That's a Nigerian football fan.
But right now, I'm not content with we just qualifying. I want us to top the group. Okay. I mean, in South Africa, we are currently top of the group. I want us to end top of the group. And I don't want us to go to South Africa and draw. Can we beat those guys at home? Yes.
Very possible.
So go home and do it.
Ahmed Musa says that's what they're going to do, that they're staying focused, spoke about the experience in the team and the fact that they have young players who are determined to make a name for themselves and the country. So we're waiting for that on November the 17th. Put it down. Johannesburg will be Leeds when the Super Eagles touch down to play South Africa in the 2019 AFCON qualifier. Let's get on with the show. Now, Thierry Henry started his football with Monaco and is now their manager. It's a beautiful story Henry is telling us as player and coach. But you thought it was too challenging for him to take this role at this stage?
Yes, it is. Yeah. It will be difficult. Does Monaco have the right players? Yes, but there's a reason why Leonardo Jardim, the man who's been there for years, guided them from the Division 2 up to the main division, won the league, and has been finishing in the top 3 for the past few years now. It's a little struggling. And one of it you have to remember is the fact that Monaco have become a selling club. Monaco 5-6 years ago, bought Radamel Falcao, bought James Rodriguez, looked like they were ready to rock the boats with the big guns in European football, and all of a sudden they began to sell them off. So Kylian Mbappe has one great season and is off to PSG. Neymar has 2 great seasons, is off to Atletico Madrid. Same with Bakayoko, same with Fabinho. You can't keep chopping and changing. You need to keep your best players. Yeah. But Monaco all of a sudden seem to have a different idea, which is groom the players, make some big money off sale values.
Yeah.
May work, but every coach needs some level and measure of stability. If Henry is coming into management and picking a team that is currently 18th, do they have the quality to get out of that? Yes, they do. They made some great signings over the summer. But what happens next season? Are they going to sell them off again like they've been doing in recent seasons?
Henry was a professional player. I won't let that. Let's just hope that he can inspire them.
He can't control that.
He can inspire them to bigger things. Tolu, thank you so much for stopping by.
It's always a pleasure, Austin. Thank you very much.
Delight, and of course to you, wherever you're in the world watching Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Let's keep the conversation going on Twitter, Channels_Sports, Facebook, Channels IFA Sports. That's the team. That's the show for the team, the ever reliable sports team at Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Austin Okonakpan in everything you do. Remember, let's keep talking sports right for now.